We have all the details and the story of rebuilding together Atlanta. On a beautiful spring day, 30 miles northwest of Atlanta, there's a noticeable excitement in the air as a number of men and women are busy working on a very worthy cause.
Rebuilding Together Atlanta is here in Austell, Georgia, at the home of Kenneth Taylor, working in partnership with Lockheed Martin to clean up his yard and work on the interior of his home. He's a disabled veteran who's 73 years old and in need of support from community, and that's what we do at Rebuilding Together Atlanta, which is home repair, community revitalization, and in doing so, change people's lives. The impact of the work that we're doing on the lives of the residents is transformative. Many of them have not been able to safely exit or enter their home because of their disability and their age. And today, for example, we're putting in a ramp. So it'll be safe to be able to enter and exit his home safely. He's on crutches. He was a former pilot of a plane, was disabled because of his being a test pilot, being ejected from the plane. Now we're able to give back to him for his extraordinary service in his hour of need.
Yeah, Ken Taylor is an American hero for our country. He cares deeply about the people he served with, including the folks that he lost.
Although he was born in Florida, Ken has lived in the Atlanta area since he was in his early 20s, spending more than 50 years at this house. A veteran of the Vietnam era, he was one of many who was oppressed and ridiculed for his service.
That period, we got mistreated a lot. Veterans got called all kind of names and stuff, and it just, it was sad. The country was in turmoil. A lot of times we weren't even allowed to wear a uniform to travel because of the way that we were treated.
When he received the news that a home makeover was forthcoming, he was skeptical. Now, at the age of 73 and disabled, he was desperately in need of help, not only for himself, but for his son, who is also a veteran.
It's like, I believe it when I see it, kind of thing, because I've had other people promise to do this and that, and it didn't happen. I've got an army here of people willing to clean up and do stuff that, I couldn't do anymore. And then I'm taking care of my son. He's 42 with severe neuropathy. He's been bedridden for 2 years now. He used to take care of me, when he could, but things reversed. And this ramp will help both of us.
Everybody is hero today.
This is America at its best, when two reputable organizations come together to help those who need it most.
The best part of the day like this is giving back. It's great to have the camaraderie, to see, so many people come out to help somebody else, and to see that individual light up and be so grateful for the work that's being done here, which is just a tiny fraction of something we can all do to give back to our veterans.
By the end of the day, Ken got his new ramp, something that will allow for a better quality of life for both him and his son.
He can't do much of anything for himself. He's improved a little bit over the year. I can't get him out. I couldn't get him out. And the ramp, that'll help. I can get him into a wheelchair and take him to doctors and stuff. Of course, myself too. That'll be a great help right there. It's just amazing. I was sitting here, I sit and try to count. People, you can't even count them all. Thankful for Lockheed and all the volunteers. And, it's amazing what they've done or are doing. Like I said, it's hard to put it into words.